You've given me no guidance, no validation, no encouragement, no supervision.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening to all the audience and the speakers. It is most honorable and a pleasure to be with all the great panelists for our forum today. On this occasion, our forum today will be discussing on the issue of turnover issue among millennials. So let me introduce to you our panel for this session from Ministry of Human Resource Malaysia. The first panel is Nur Shamin Binti Suhaimi. Nur Shamin Binti Suhaimi as a Senior Executive of Human Resource Management. The second panel is Khadija Yasmin Binti Ibrahim, also as a Senior Executive of Human Resource Management. The third panel is we have Dina Nadia Binti Baharudin as a Human Resource Officer. And we have the last panel here is Nur Shazwani Binti Omar Sarif as a Junior Executive of Human Resource Management. And I am Aisha Nabiha Binti Abdul Malik as the moderator of our forum today. Well, not wasting our time, let's start with our first panel today, Ms. Shamim. So, Ms. Shamim, we are all very familiar with the buyer and seller market in real estate, where the advantage switches back and forth from buyer to sellers based on the economic factors at hand. But did you ever realize that the same exact philosophy is true with the employment market? So, Ms. Shamim, as a Senior Executive of Human Resource Management, can you please tell us what is the overview of the topic that we discussed today?
Thank you, Ms. Aisha. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me, and I am very honored to have been invited for this forum. For me, employee turnover is a serious problem. It is not just in Malaysia, but it gives a big impact for many organizations globally too. Undeniably, the research of employee turnover intentions has long been a major concern in an organization's management. Into this intense global competition, we are turned into endemic life. Turnover among millennials is a major problem for most organizations. Recently found that the experience of turnover among millennial and Gen Y is a permanent problem for organization that would be affect negatively the performance and profitability of the company. Meanwhile, employee turnover increases the possibility of losing great employees. Therefore, retaining valuable skilled employees is very important to employers, as they are considered essential to the performance and success of an organization. Besides, employee turnover has always been a crucial issue for managing an organization. There are consequences costs connected with turnover that would direct recruitment costs and while looking for a replacement. Lost labor between the time the individual quits and a replacement, lost productivity while departing employee, and reduced productivity of a new hire while learning the job. However, high levels of unemployment make it tough for this new generation to find a job that suits them. It is too general. What I meant here, job that suits them are perhaps their qualifications, the interest and expected salary, and place preference. You see, it could be a lot, and which reduce productivity and innovation for both the individual and the organization. And if we see the bigger perspective, this would have a negative impact on the economic development as well. Hence, employee turnover is a major concern for governments and organizations. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the great explanation, Ms. Shamim. Let's move to the next point. Now I want to ask Ms. Jasmine. We have now transitioned over into an employees market where employees and candidates have the upper hand today. They have an advantage because everyone is hiring. So I want to talk with you today about our workforce, in particular this millennial mindset that we are seeing come into the workplace. So my question is, what is the best recruitment and selection issue that we can bring up from this issue?
Thank you, Ms. Aisha. Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Yasmin. So, in discussing the question from Ms. Aisha, I believe millennials tend to be a good employees because they are experienced and able to embrace changes. Many millennials have graduated from college just beginning their careers. These are the few points that I can point out regarding recruitment and selection issue among the millennials. The first one, work culture. Millennial employees have new job priorities. They are not only searching for money and job security, they do also require to be involved in mission-driven work and wish their company culture to value them as a personal, not just variety. When we got employee recognition programs, we do highlight our hiring efforts as well. This helps potential employees see that we simply value our employees on a personal level. When recruiting millennials, we need to show them that we do respect their work-life balance with many paid break days. The next one is the potential career growth. Millennials are very ambitious and many are motivated to pay off their student loan debt as soon as possible. You may find success in recruiting this demographic by showing them the path to financial freedom with clear opportunities for promotion and a way to advance their career by working at your company. If you have an employee mentor program, you might consider highlighting the program in your hiring materials. Last but not least, quick hiring process. Millennial employees may expect a quick hiring process in today's age of efficiency. Too many businesses get caught up on time-consuming pre-employment screening and wind up losing candidates to employees who can make faster hiring decisions. When recruiting millennial employees, keep the hiring process moving by choosing a modern online employee screening service that reflects the millennial mindsets by providing quick and accurate results. And that is from me. Thank you.
Interesting, Ms. Jasmine. Thank you very much for a very detailed explanation. We have to move very quick, so Ms. Dina Nadia. Now, a lot of people know the general demographic here that we had 80 million baby boomers in the workplace. What most Gen Xers tell me is that they learn pretty early in their career that if they want to advance and want to be successful, they were going to have to play the boomer game. Now, Miss Nadia, here is a game changer. From your point of view, what is the strategies for improving the issue that Miss Yasmin said earlier?
Thank you to Miss Aisha. Today's Generation Y is often referred to as a millennial, and their unique skill and ability are precisely more than organization need to move forward and experience growth. So the strategy that we encourage to reduce turnover in millennial is first is maintain a positive work environment to them. When employers have to show up somewhere for work each day, it's become a priority that the environment be positive. The next is can implement a strong onboarding program, such as if we have taken great deal of time and effort to hire the best possible candidates in millennial nowadays. So millennial needs to meet the colleagues and take on handful of other tasks at the same time. And the next is offer the right benefit package to them. No matter how much we like to think that people will work for us based on upon the merits of what organization does, this is typically not the case with providing right benefit package. And the next is give some recognition. Many employers don't even realize that they are neglect giving encouragement to employees, and it is hard to blame them sometimes. Need to congratulate on a job well done can be a difficult task. When the author Hazaliza Hamza said, August 2019 state, finding indicates the experience workplace incivility is positively related to turnover intention. And the last is start at hiring process, which is the process of hiring new employees can be stressful. Many employers prefer use a hiring process to ensure that whoever makes it through a gate will actually be a good fit for the position. Naturally, the hiring process serves as a perfect starting point for reducing millennial turnover.
Great, Miss Dina, for the statement earlier. Well, seems like we need to come to an end. And as the last panel for today, Ms. Shazwani, how would you like to conclude based on our discussion today?
Thank you, Ms. Aisha. In conclusion, it is important to reduce the turnover issue among millennials because it will help to save an organization from productivity losses. The desire to live is influenced by millennial employees' desire for connection, workplace incivility, and psychological well-being. The experience of work engagement is positively connected to millennial employee turnover intention, which suggests that when millennial employees experience low job satisfaction frequently, they are more likely to leave the organization. Not just that, an effective recruitment and selection policy not only meets the job needs, but also guarantees that an organization's commitment to equal opportunity for all employees is recognized. This is why the organization should highlight work culture and provide insight into a potential career path and quick hiring process. Referring to the strategy to improve the turnover, these are the aspects that have good impacts such as the positive working environment, employee recognition, training and career progression opportunities, organizational benefits for employees, and the right hiring process for new employees. So, the organizations should consider these aspects in order to reduce the turnover issue among employees. In my opinion, employee recognition and management practices, as well as opportunities for training and career advancement, influence millennial employees in deciding whether or not to leave the organization. It will help to contribute to lower millennial employee turnover intentions. This is crucial for companies and employees because millennials today make up the majority of the global workforce, and if no effort is made to recognize the millennials' approach to work and how it affects their turnover intentions, productivity and profitability may deteriorate.
Wow, what a wonderful point coming from each of the panelists. And I believe now we have a clearer picture about the pros and the cons and all the problems and strategies come from this issue. Since we are almost out of time, I would like to thank everybody here for your participation for today. Thank you and have a good day. Assalamualaikum.